Broadcasting live from the heart of Hamlin Middle School in C102, our new digs. It's snowing outside. I'm Mr. Dixon.
I'm Briella.
Briella.
Oh, she just put her mic on.
Oh.
This is the first time I knew her real name. I always thought it was Twig.
Good morning.
Here we go.
Oh, and now we have the awkward moment where we listen to Miss Machete.
Mrs. Hilton has written a compliment to Tegan Drewstow. Tegan is
Then you
ready
just
to
stare
learn
at
and
yourself.
participate. I also enjoy her
Oh.
confidence to share ideas. She also has great things to say about classmates
I think you missed
and
a
a
spot.
sense of humor I
Probably
appreciate.
Yeah.
Another compliment in sixth grade from Mrs. Stewart is to Reagan Armstrong. Reagan is a leader in our class. She is on task, showing respect and kindness to all. Thank you, Reagan, for working so hard. In seventh grade, Mr. Wasserman has written a compliment to Kaylee Ann Tomlin. Kaylee is positive and kind and advisory. Another seventh grade compliment from Mrs. Shelton is to Diana Gamboa Bowler. Thank you for always trying your best and following along in our class book. You are awesome. And lastly, in eighth grade, Mrs. Rangeloff has written a compliment to Armando Benita Carlos. Armando responds to redirections and corrections with respect and kindness. I appreciate his positive attitude. Last but not least, Mrs. Rangeloff has also written a compliment to Jessica Ruiz Perez. Jessica was kind and supportive with a friend. Great job, Hamlin students. Let's remember to be extra kind to each other today and have a great Wednesday.
All right, thank you, Miss Machete. We now have a larger studio audience, which is awesome. Audience, did I not put up the sign that said go to Studio 102?
You
Oh.
did.
Were you guys just hanging out in my classroom? Yes. Awesome. Love it. All right, Briella, how's your day going?
Pretty awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce. Cool kids still say awesome sauce?
Sure.
Sweet. I've been saying awesome sauce since, I was going to say the 90s, but I wasn't even born then. So,
Right.
I mean, that would be weird.
Just like me, we were like born in like early 2000s.
Yeah. Yep. We're in our mid 20s. Renewing expectations. What do we got, Mr. Sperry?
We've got it's the bathrooms.
The bathroom's awesome. We need to respect the hardware in the bathrooms. Please don't destroy things in there. What's the next thing we got, Briella?
The bathroom is not a place to congregate, do your business, and go back to class or lunch.
And wash your hands.
Ew.
Ooh, wash your hands?
No.
No.
But don't wash.
Oh, yeah. And don't, because we don't want to spread germs, make sure you use soap. What else we got?
Oh.
Briella.
Respect the privacy of others while in the bathroom.
And then keep the bathroom clean, dispose of things in the proper receptacles, which is a fancy word for trash can.
Or toilet.
Or toilet. I mean, yes. And
Don't go
also,
flushing
side
things you
note,
shouldn't.
flushable wipes, not flushable.
Not flushable.
I mean, unless you want to call a plumber, do not flush flushable
I
wipes.
hear that they create something called Fatbergs.
Oh, wait. We have Miss Stark. Miss Stark's here.
What? Come on
For
in,
our
Mr.
studio audience. Briella has to go?
Hi.
What? Okay, Briella, what's happening with the band and orchestra concert?
There's a sixth grade orchestra concert tonight, January 22nd. It will be held here at 6:30 p.m. If you'd like to support our sixth graders, please come down to the concert next Wednesday.
What about staff versus student volleyball?
Oh, we've got some.
Ooh, wait.
Go ahead and read that.
Go ahead and read that.
Next Wednesday, January 29th, will be our staff versus student volleyball games. Here are some of the rules we'll be following so we can get more people involved and more games played.
Related arts teachers bring kids to the main gym after taking attendance.
Students who want to play sit on the front row of the east side bleachers. Everyone else sit in the stands behind the front row.
And here's how the volleyball.
I have a question.
Oh, question. This is Miss Stark, by the way.
How do you know if it's the east side? What if you don't know your directions?
The far side.
Okay.
Far side.
Oh.
Gary Larson.
Gary Larson, yeah.
Volleyball rules, rally scoring, 5-serve limit, 5 serves, then rotate. That's what we call the Miss Stark rule, by the way. Games to 15, win by 2, most won sets, win the match. 6-player, counterclockwise, no position playing. Go in at the pole, out at the back right server
So,
spot.
like, I know you can't hear me right now, but in at the net.
In at the net.
After you serve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you have to high five the person you're going
Sure.
in?
That's
Like-
good
Well, it is good
Yeah, that's
sportsmanship.
good sportsmanship. All right, we have a sports update from Mr. Steve.
Kind of the same.
7:30 girls basketball started last
Last
week.
week.
Games will begin soon.
They got the schedules yesterday.
They got schedules yesterday. On a side note, I don't know if anybody watched the national championship. The Ohio State Buckeyes beat the Notre Dame Irish on Monday night. And for you Duck fans, I know you guys probably weren't rooting for Ohio State, but it does kind of feel good. The team that beat you wins the national championship.
But does it feel good when you have also beat them?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I do think it wasn't quite really a game. It got kind of boring.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The championship game?
Championship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Notre Dame they started to
They
come
started,
back a little
But you
bit,
don't want to
right?
make it interesting in the fourth quarter because people
Yeah.
are turned off by then.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Do better next time.
Yeah. Geez, Buckeyes.
And also in sports news, the Kansas City Chiefs and the referees beat the Houston Texans to go into the AFC Championship against the Buffalo Bills, and the Washington Commanders sadly beat the Detroit Lions.
Weren't there also 8 sacks and 3 missed field goals in that game?
I think so.
Yeah. I don't know how you blame it on the officials when you can't make a field goal and you give up 8 sacks. So I'm just saying.
I'm just saying the league protects Patrick Mahomes a
I'm
little
going
too
to
much.
say
I'll
the
just be honest
Texans
with you.
lost that game.
Yeah.
The Chiefs did not win it.
Yes. And I think the Buffalo Bills are going to destroy the Kansas City Chiefs.
I would agree with you.
Yeah.
I think Josh Allen is feeling himself right now.
And
You know what I want?
what do you
NFC
want?
Championship game. I want Jaden Daniels to go down in the last play, become the hero of the NFC Championship game, so then Marcus Mariota has to play the Super Bowl.
Ooh, oh.
Just saying.
So you're rooting for someone to possibly get injured so that they have to miss probably
Things
the
happen in football.
biggest game of their life. What do you think, Brielle?
Jaden Daniels is going to have lots of opportunities.
Who do you got? Do you got the Bills over the Chiefs, or the Eagles over the Commanders, or vice versa?
I'm gonna let you guys stick to this one.
Okay.
I'm sure I have an idea what we're
I
talking
think, I think
about.
she's going to plead the fifth on that.
Yeah.
She is.
I like the Eagles, but I think that we had this big argument and discussion in our house over the weekend whether or not this Jaden Daniels rookie season is the best rookie season of a quarterback in history. So we did a little research. There's only been like one other rookie,
Dan Marino?
who's won
Marino.
a playoff game. So, or made it to the
Purdy won a playoff game his rookie season.
his rookie season.
But
So
he
it's
did not play the whole season.
that-
Yeah. I would
So-
say it's up there with Dan Marino.
It is. That was the argument.
That's a fair argument.
That is a good argument. Hopefully, unlike Dan Marino, he continues to make the playoffs.
I just also root for Zach Ertz.
Yeah.
All right, we've lost our non-football audience.
Okay. Sorry. We went off on a tangent
Look,
for you math folks. Early release coming up this Friday. What time do we get out?
1:15.
1:15. There's no nutrition. Oh,
Just a reminder on early release, the buses are here, so get your booties out there quick, because if you don't, you're going to miss your bus, and then that's no bueno.
no bueno. And teachers, we're on a different schedule. Don't accidentally let your class out a little bit early and then have to go chase them down. Mr. Dixon. Any kind lager compliments? I know we heard from Miss Machete. Mr. Sperry, you got anything? Do you have a compliment? I put you on. Oh, you already said your compliment, right?
Of the live
Oh yeah, live student. I had a meeting this morning, and the person I had the meeting with brought donuts, which was awesome.
That's awesome.
That's so great.
It was great. We're gonna. Oh,
I do actually have a compliment.
okay.
I would like to give a shout out to the entirety of the 8th grade because their lunch behavior is the best lunch behavior, and I just want to thank them for making it an enjoyable experience.
Yeah.
So they've set the bar, and now I'm looking for the 6th and 7th grade to match the excellence
That might be a
that
little
we
harder.
see.
8th grade is amazing at lunch.
Yeah.
That's these guys.
Studio audience right there. All right.
You have a new perspective on that, don't you?
I.
We don't need to
Yep.
go into it.
We do not need to go. I thought I was moving up to the big leagues. All right, birthdays.
Oh my God, is that many?
We have no birthdays today.
Oh. That's kind of depressing.
But we do have birthdays tomorrow. Kylie Archer, 8th grader, turns 14. And that's it. That's all we got.
birthday.
And I don't have my computer to look up random people's birthdays. So, what do we got for lunches? Today's Wednesday. We got chicken Alfredo, chef salad, turkey and cheese on a whole grain hoagie. What do we got
The
on?
dates are wrong, but the lunches I think are right.
Okay. What do we got on Thursday? Rhea?
Barbecue pulled pork sandwich, crispy chicken salad, and turkey and cheese on a whole grain hoagie.
Okay. Out of Wednesday and Thursday, what's your favorite?
I don't really eat lunch, but probably Wednesday.
Wednesday, the chicken Alfredo.
Probably salad, more like.
Okay. Ms. Stark, does the chicken Alfredo come with an endless bread bowl?
My grandma turned 98 today.
Your grandma turned 98?
That's exciting.
Oh. Well,
She's about
happy
to.
birthday, Brielle's grandma, who's 98. Live studio audience, you can go to your next class if you want,
Remember, peeps,
or not.
be safe, be respectful, be responsible, but mostly, let's try to work on being kind. Thanks.
All right. And as we sign off, remember, be kind
Respectful.
and stay classy, Hamlin.